on?
Well, I'm finding all sorts of goodies here in the tape library, I have to say. Before we do start thinking about mistakes that we've allegedly made in the course of duty, I came across some of these tapes. Now, these are actually reminding me of more output here on Swindon's local channel. This is actually called The Agent. It's one of the programmes, one of a series of programmes which were actually produced by our good friends Media Arts, who of course are now known as Create. They of course are based at the Town Hall Studios in Regent Circus, and we've been showing their programmes here on Swindon's local channel for quite a few years now. No mistake about that. Unlike what we're about to go through.
Hello there, welcome along once again to This is Swindon, the programme reflecting life around the town.
And I'm Ashley Heath, thanks very much.
I've forgotten who I am. And I'm Ashley Heath, he said.
But first of all, a very quick mention of something taking place out at Lydiard for the youngsters. Sounds really good, this. Yes, oh, it's the Grimsdale.
But 2 world wars intervened before the canal sites could be developed back in the 1960s. Well, there we are. Oh, f***ing hell. Oh,
And they're coming up to the first now. As they first approach the first, they're all neck and neck as they go to the first. And they're all over. They seem to have jumped the first.
What's for dinner?
well, I can tell you, do stay with us in part 2. Part 2? No, right now. Oh no, part 2. Oh, I've lost the plot completely. Forced Nicky Warden. Woohoo!
Sit up, sit up.
He asked, when Swindon won the Division 4 title, they did so with a record number of points. How many points did they amass? Well, you could win one of five.
Yes, we'll be back at the same times next week. Hope to see you then. Say something.
Specifically, we're saying many happy returns to Tina O'Sullivan, also to Donna Campbell celebrating her 13th birthday. Reverse those murder here at the Outlet Village. It was only a researcher being shot, it's all right. I'll have extra pepperoni on mine. Yeah.
You know I do. I can't say it.
I told you about ringing me at work, go away. And we'll be reporting on those proof of age cards. But firstly, to our location, as we all are not off. Of course, Swindon Borough Council spends a major part of its annual budget. Oh yeah, please, let's do it again. I'm sure Don Rogers will be reflecting with some great stories of what went on.
Well, I'm sure he will be. Apparently he's worth £10 million if he was being traded at today's value.
But he's rubbing his hands with glee.
I'm sure he is. Oh, God. Oh, that was a anyway, wasn't it, really?
We're talking here, aren't we?
Football, isn't it that game with blokes and a ball?
Oh,
the page has just gone off. I don't know what it was. My first experience with a vibrating pager.
Can you see that? I don't believe it. Hang on a moment. Oh no! I have to do everything round here. Yeah, Swindon have won some silverware.
Now I've got the giggles now. These then are the stories which have been Don't know why I'm laughing. I've got the giggles for some reason. Okay. These then are... These then are the stories which have... Thank you.
Having moved from the noise of the M4 motorway, we're now being, what are we being? It's going to be tossed about, I was going to say, but not. Developers are now looking to the east of the town for land on which to provide Swindon's latest phase of development, and I've no idea what comes next. We're on the route of the old cycle path, the old railway route, of course, in Old Town. Now, what a load of waffle that was. On the route of the old railway line, now, of course, a cycle path. Now, developers are... hell, I'm talking about... Welcome back to a pretty blowy, blistery... Blistery? What now is blustery? Blistery. It'll bring you out in spots. I have to say, pretty blustery as well. The developers are looking to the east of the town for land on which to do that which to... And you're going to tell me that's fine, except for the fact that the lens is now covered in raindrops. This time, developers are looking to the east of the town to provide the land for the next phase of Swindon's development.
We never ever get it wrong, and I'm just glad to say that I don't swear as much as Paul.